What is up, everyone? Chaotix is here, and I have an update video for you guys. Though, before I even get into the update video, or what I want to be talking about for the future of my channel, I need to say this first. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You know, just to see the support that I got from everyone, friends, people who subscribe to me, whatever, it touched me that so many people would be there for me for the loss of my mom. Um, you know, whether you left a comment or you left me a message or whatever, truly thank you guys. I am doing okayish. I'm doing a lot better than I was before. But just thank you. And even before I get into this update to my channel, I do have a little bit of a story to tell you guys, and it has to do with my mom, and uh, oddly enough, it also has to do with YouTube. Um, a few years ago, before I really got started to do this whole let's play, blind run, weird ass adventures I like to go on when I play video games, uh, I looked at it and I was thinking this would be an interesting hobby. And at the time, I wasn't really doing I was bored and I wanted something else to do. That's normally how a lot of these things happen. I just get bored and I find something new to do and I get really good at it or something like that, or I get decent at it. And at the time, a lot of the people I used to hang out with, they were just too busy. Everyone had their own little thing to do, yada, yada, yada. And I was watching Let's Plays on YouTube. And I thought to myself, couldn't I do this? I mean, I think I could do this. And I talked to my mom, and I kind of gave her the details of what I wanted to do. And then I was looking up information, this, that, and the other. Of course, I didn't really realize how many hoops I had to jump into because I was running a Mac. Now I know a lot more than I did way back in the day, but she actually helped me out. She is a big reason as to why I do this in the first place. She helped me to get my capture cards. At this current time, I've only had two, and she's actually helped me to be able to get both of them. She helped me with the program that I use that I really need to update. But the ScreenFlow, the program I use to do all the editing and stuff, she helped me to get those things. She saw how passionate I was about even starting this up. And, to me, in the weird sense, it feels kind of like a job, but not really. It feels, I guess that ain't the right way to say it. It feels more like a learning experience, and I'm learning how to do this. And even with the help of some of my friends who know more about video editing and audio stuff, I'm learning more stuff than I did when I first started off. When I first started, I just jumped into it, not really realizing what I wanted to do with this channel. And now I'm at a point where I'm like, I have all these ideas that I want to just put into a video. So it's really crazy. And at the same time, my mom was there, when I was like, I'm looking at this and I don't know. I'm doing some research. And she would always be like this, just let me know when you need my help and I'll help you out. And, she was always there. So my channel wouldn't be where it is without her. And because of that, I want to do something for my mom on this channel. To be honest, me and my mom were supposed to play a game together. And if you actually watch the Namco video games that me and my mom did, she actually mentions this game. And, I said that, hopefully we'll be able to do it. Well, this is now something that I'm going to put as a tribute to her. And not this game. There's actually another game that I've actually have done on my channel already. And I was going to go back to do it. And I feel it's more appropriate that I do it for her. So I want to work on those projects and make them the best that I possibly can, given the state that I am now. I want to just put everything that I've learned in the past few years of what I've been doing and just really make them to really represent not just me but her, if that makes sense. But that's future projects that I want to really plan out before I even get into them. The one's a super retro game, and the other one is I can't even call it old because it literally came out like between the ages of the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, so really not that different. Um, but yeah, a lot of my everything, to be honest. If it wasn't for her, who knows what I would have been doing instead of making YouTube videos. So, with that being in mind, I'm not going to stop what I'm doing. I just want to become better at it. But at the same time, I do gotta let you guys in on something because I'm slowly getting back into everything. I'm taking my time, and with that, there are going to be changes. Um, More changes with me and my life, getting a few things accomplished, such as actually going to get this stupid driver's license. I need to get it. Well, I mean, it's not stupid. It's just stupid the fact that it took me this long to actually get it. Um, I know the rules of the road, which is saying a lot considering this is me saying that, but actually getting the license, I've actually never even attempted to do. So I'm going to change that, and I will be getting my license. Aside from that, I'm also going to be looking into certain schools because I will be going back to school. Now, with these two big things, plus going back to work and all that, my time is going to be limited. And honestly, I know that with this year of 2015, I've been really in and out a lot. Obviously, I think a lot of you guys who've been with me for a while can kind of realize now what's been going on and why I've been gone so long and why it's been so sporadic. As at the beginning of this year, I wanted to be really consistent. That really didn't happen. There was points where it did happen, but it really didn't. And to be completely honest, I don't know how 2016 and maybe even the next few years are going to be, but I can tell you guys that I'm still going to be uploading videos. Um, so if you're concerned about that, don't be. This is something that I do for fun. It's actually one of my biggest stress relievers. Aside from playing the games that probably make me rage a lot, I'm actually losing stress from that. Um, but I do have to plan for the future of some point, and getting the license and going back to school are definitely on my top priorities. So it's not to say that you're not going to see videos from me, but there might be times that there's going to be droughts. And for anyone that's new to my channel and this is coming along, and you just a little information, and also welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I'm Chaotix. I also go by Rio. But yeah, I just kind of want to be as clear as possible about what's going on here. Um, with that all being said, I did have projects that I wanted to already start up. Unfortunately, things had to be pushed back. And because of it, it actually gave me a lot of time to really think about what I wanted to do with this channel. I know in the past I've always said that I wanted to try doing new things, and I still do, but considering everything that I've gone through and am still going through, that's not really, I guess, the options that I'm led with. I can still do a lot of different things, but it's more now of the timing of doing said things. Um, and also, I kind of want to do a kind of a change. I'm not going to go into detail what the change is. When it happens, it will just happen naturally. When I mean naturally, it's going to be spontaneous. And then when you see all the changes, you're going to be like, wow, I didn't see that coming. So, yeah. So to be honest, a lot of the projects that I wanted to do, I just more likely pushed them back. And to be even more um, clear with everyone, because of certain projects being pushed back, it's made me have to kind of structurally plan out how I want to do things from this point forth. I know I have right now on my channel, we have Mighty Swiss Force, we have Geometry Wars that's been going on since the beginning of this year actually. That really needs to end. And we have Shovel Knight, which has been put on the back burner. I'll explain reasons why to that. And we also have Zeo Drifter. I can tell you right now, Zeo Drifter is done. Um, Geometry Wars is literally like maybe 5 episodes, and then that is done. And as for if anyone's kind of wondering if I'm going to do like the 3-star run, that is on the back burner, as well as the extra content that the game gave me, which would let it to be like almost 111 episodes. So a lot of that has been pushed to the back burner because I was other games that I wanted to do anyway. Um, and like I said, Zero Drifter, that's technically done. It's just a matter of getting the episodes out. Like they're already uploaded and on to my channel. This is set to private for the time being because I don't have scheduling. Because if I could have YouTube scheduling back again, that would be already taken care of, and I wouldn't have to worry about that at all. And as for Mighty Swiss Force, I was in the middle of editing and batch recording that, and I only made it to, I think, episode 8. And from what I saw on it, because I don't know that game, I'm playing it blind, so I only see 16, so I'm literally halfway done with that game. So I'm actually have to go back, play the previous levels to get back to what I was, so I can remember how to play that game, and then beat it. So that shouldn't really take that long. And then I'm gonna go into Shovel Knight, and as well as another project that I don't really want to talk about because that's probably gonna be kind of up in the air, to be completely honest. But I want to go ahead and do Shovel Knight, especially since the whole what is it, Plague Knights DLC is out. It was been out, so I want to actually do Shovel Knight. And for anyone that's kind of wondering why is I only did 1 episode of Shovel Knight and then just didn't come back, to be honest, I didn't think anyone wanted to see it. To be honest, I looked at it, and I mean it got views and stuff, but it just, I don't know. I guess I just didn't feel like anyone really wanted to watch it, so I just put it on the back burner and started doing other things. And I was just like, I'm gonna come back to it later. As well as something else that's probably been on the back burner for a very long time has been Destiny. I can honestly tell you that some of that game has been spoiled for me. Okay, I was supposed to be a blind adventure, which is technically still a blind run. But some of the story has been spoiled to me, and with that being said, there's not much of a story, but I feel like when I go back into the game and see what is not part of the story or what story is in there, is probably still going to surprise me. And from what I understand, it's probably going to aggravate me because apparently things don't make sense. I couldn't tell you why, because I literally just stopped where I left off at. So Destiny is also a game that I pretty much want to play to its end, even though I know they have like extra content out there, and I don't know how you even feel about that nonsense. But I just want to play to the main end of the game that originally came out, so the vanilla version of that, and just be like, hey, I did it. It's a thing that's been done. So yeah, so content's coming, and for the time being, it might be a Monday through Friday. And the way that I was thinking about doing it is, for example, Monday and Thursday will probably be, let's say, Geometry Wars. Tuesday and Friday would be, let's say, Mighty Swiss Force, and Wednesday would be Zeo Drifter. Just so it'd be something every day of the week. Depending on when this video comes out, which I'm going to try to get it out this Monday. If not Monday, you might see it on Tuesday. That means Wednesday is when we're going to start doing it and whatnot. And if I feel like I still have some downtime to get stuff out even more, I will try being the key word, to put Shovel Knight on the weekends, but I'm not going to just push that out as fast as possible. I'd rather get what I have out right now, which is 3 different projects, going and consistently happening as well. So that's one thing. Also, I know that for people who's been on my channel in the past, know that normally around November and December time, I don't really put videos out during this time. This is normally like my break time. But considering everything that's happened, I need something to do, especially when I have downtime, which I'm probably going to have a lot of pretty soon, besides doing the whole stuff that comes first. I want to go ahead and have the content, especially because I want some of the stuff to be done before the end of the year. This is starting to remind me of when I did Super Mario Bros. 2 and Portal 1, and I was trying to beat both of those games before the end of the year. That's what it's starting to feel kind of like. With that being said, 2016, I'm actually fairly excited about, because one game that comes out in the spring, because I just realized this like 2 days ago, comes out in the spring. I'm not giving it away, but I've been waiting for this game for like almost 2 to 3 years now. And if found out that's coming out really, really soon, I'm super excited and I can't wait to play it. So that's something that I don't care. I'm playing that game and hopefully be able to make videos and have it up there. And also, something else to take into consideration, this is something also I've been thinking about, which is probably going to lead on to the changing of my channel and whatnot, is the fact that Twitch, from what I understand, from I'm about to say BlizzCon, TwitchCon, or the Twitch thing that they had during the summer, that in 2016 we were going to be able to upload videos on there. Now, I know Twitch is more primarily for streaming and whatnot, but it's not to say it wouldn't be a bad idea to upload it. Like, if the option is there to upload, and I do have an account there, not to say it wouldn't be a bad thing to upload videos on there, you know. If anything, it kind of gets my stuff out there even more. And when I do start streaming, I could easily stream there. I am aware of YouTube streaming. I am totally aware of it. In fact, I've been watching people stream on YouTube. That's not really a new thing, mind you, because YouTube has already been doing streaming before the YouTube gaming streaming thing was a thing. They just didn't call it that. I don't know if anyone knew about that, but that it's not a new thing. But I gotta see how I would at least like to test out Twitch and upload stuff there, because I'm gonna be honest, there's certain games that I feel like I'd be more comfortable uploading on Twitch more so on YouTube. So that's a thing. But as of right now, we don't even know all the information. Like, I don't even know if they're actually going to do that. But if they do that, I will let you guys know that. I feel like I said that like a lot. But, and we'll just take it by ear from there. And if anyone's kind of wondering, is that take away content from the YouTube channel? No, it won't. If anything, well, I guess in a way it kind of does, because the games that I'm kind of scared to actually play on my channel and play on there, yeah, that could, that's extra content on there. But at the same time, I'm like, it's like at that point, I'm just like, look, I pretty much notify you guys when stuff is up on different sites like Twitter and Facebook. So I mean, if you're not following me on those things, then okay, then you're probably missing out. But at the same time, I think I would at least have some kind of video about that being up, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Point being, I'll be testing the waters out if that actually becomes a legit thing. If I'm still stuck at just doing this, then we basically got nothing to worry about. So that being said, yeah. So I think that's the majority of what I wanted to talk to you guys about in this video. Again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much for sending your love and support to me in my time. I know things have been a little bit rocky, but hopefully and surely I will be back on my feet and we can get things going and make things better, because I can't sit here and just dwell on things. My mom would kick my ass if I did that. I have to move forward, and that's what I plan on doing. So guys, as I end all my videos, I hope you all stay safe. Please be safe out there. Have yourself an amazing, awesome, super fantastic day. And as always, stay coolly. And I catch you guys in the next video. Later.